Oktagon zum ersten Mal in Oberhausen. Im Hauptkampf sehen wir eine Schlacht um den Interims-Champion im Halbschwergewicht. Der unscheinbare slowakische Riese Pavol Langer wird feindliches Gebiet betreten, um dem deutschen Wikinger Alexander Popek die Stirn zu bieten. Für beide Kämpfer ist es der Kampf ihres Lebens und der Sieger erhält nicht nur den Gürtel, sondern auch das Recht, den amtierenden Champion Carlos Vemola herauszufordern. Das Viertelfinale der europäischen MMA Champions League, Tipsport Game Changer. In den Kämpfen um den Aufstieg in der Millionenpyramide werden wir die folgenden Kämpfe sehen. Der serbische Prometheus Velickovic trifft auf den deutschen Star, den unsterblichen Kelten Jungwehr und seine Legion von Tausenden von Fans. Die werden auch den zweimaligen deutschen Meister Mo Grabinski ins Halbfinale antreiben, wo er auf den zweimaligen griechischen Meister Andreas Michailidis trifft. Die Nummer 4 im Halbschwergewicht Rafael Javier will die Spitze der Rangliste zurückerobern. Ihm gegenüber steht Matteo Strelzig, der beim letzten Mal aus der Position des Underdogs heraus einen der härtesten K.O.s der Oktagon-Geschichte landete. Die Nummer 1 im Leichtgewicht, Ronnie Paradiser, steht vor dem vielleicht härtesten Kampf seiner Karriere gegen den Weltstar Andrew Fischer. Dieser hat schon bei Bellator, ACB und Cage Warriors gekämpft. Der tschechische Schläger und Nummer 6 der Rangliste Zdeněk Polívka in einem Kampf der Stile mit dem deutschen Ringer Hodžat Kadževan. Das Debüt des ehemaligen KSW-Champions im Bantamgewicht Antun Racic gegen den brasilianischen Submission-Meister Nuno Costa. Im Reservematch vom Tipsport Game Changer kommt es zum Spitzenduell zwischen dem polnischen Meister Siwiec und der britischen Legende und ehemaligen Nummer 14 der Welt Heatherway. In den Free Prelims tritt der deutsche Oktagon Challenge Finalist Shaban gegen das 20-jährige slowakische Talent Gonjala an. Meine Damen und Herren, dies ist Oktagon 44.
Willkommen, willkommen, willkommen. Welcome to the official weigh-ins here for Oktagon 44, another historic weekend in this promotion's journey. That is right, we are in our third city in Germany. After going to Frankfurt, Munich, we now will raise the roof at the Rudolf Weber Arena tomorrow night, where 22 fighters will step into that cage looking to make history. 7 fighters will be representing Germany in there. We will also have our 2 Tip Sport Game Changer quarterfinals. That will feature 2 German fighters as well. Mo Grabinski will be taking on none other than Michailidis to see who will fight Lewis Glissman in the semi-finals. And then the Celt, Christian Jungwirth, will take on Bojan Velickovic in the other quarterfinal to look at who will face David Kozma in those semi-finals. Alongside that, of course, we have the interim light heavyweight title, which will feature Slovakia versus Germany, as Pavol Langer will take on Ironside Alexander Popek. And Popek will be looking to make history of his own as the first ever German to claim the Oktagon title. Alongside that, tonight you can also join us for the stare downs. We will be at the Centro Oberhausen, the Westfield Centro. That will kick off at 5 o'clock today. You can come and watch that. Come and join us, and you can watch the event live on DAZN. You can watch it at Oktagon.tv, and you can watch it round the world. Now let's introduce the guys on the stage and the ladies. Of course, the dynamic duo Pavel Neruda, Andre Novotny. We have Carolina and Teresa, our Oktagon girls. Vasco, one of our commissioners, and Pavel Picante Tosh will be in charge of the scales for today. So we end the night with Slovakia versus Germany, and we will start it in the same vein. So now we're going to welcome with our YouTube free prelim, free on our YouTube channel, this lightweight contest. Let's welcome first of all from Slovakia, Denis Gonjala. Denis making his Oktagon debut. He has 2 professional wins, both by variations of triangle, one over Zurabov, and he beat Denis Farkas on fabric by flying 79. He will have 2 hours, correct? 2 hours to make that weight. He needs to hit 70.8 to hit the official limit. 72 points. Pavel, what was the 72.9, so he has to hit 70.8. Now let's welcome his opponent, Hassan Diaz-Shaban. Hassan Shaban stepping up. How are you, brother? looking to step on the scales. The finalist of the first season of Oktagon Challenge here in Germany. Coming off the back of a big win, Oktagon 38. He beat Martin Pipek by decision. Fighting out of the UFD gym in Düsseldorf. 72.3. Two hours, yeah? He has 2 hours to make that weight, both missing considerably on the scale to start with. So we're going to check with the, now the officials will just see, so we get the absolute weight and we'll know exactly what Hassan will have to cut to make that limit. And on the scale, 72.3, 72.3 there for Hassan Shaban. There we go, 72.9 for his opponent, 72.3 for Hassan Shaban. So it's a 72 catch weight, my apologies. There we go, so he has a small amount of weight to cut, 300, and he has 2 hours to do it. So does his opponent, Dennis. That will be our YouTube free prelim. You can tune into that on our YouTube channel. That will, at 6 o'clock tomorrow, you can tune in live and for free watching Dennis Gondola take on that man, Hassan Shaban. That is our free prelim. Now we will move to the catchweight bout of 73 kilos. Let's welcome now from Poland, Adrian Kempa. Adrian making his Oktagon debut, 34 years of age, representing Poland, a record of 11-7 and on a 3-fight win streak currently. 73.5. So he has 2 hours as well. There we go. The sauna is going to be full here today in the hotel. We'll go that way. So he has 0.5 to cut there to make the 73 catchweight limit. There is no allowance on a catchweight bout. He will have 2 hours to make that. Now let's welcome his opponent, Hafeni Nafuka. Hafeni Nafuka, 4-0, undefeated at Fight Fusion Gym. Coming off the back of that fantastic win, he had a fight with Peter Gebal, second round guillotine, needs to hit 73 kilograms. 73.1. Once again, we will just bring in and he will step on the scales. This should do it. Needs to hit exactly 73 or under to make the catchweight limit. .9. That's it. Hafeni Nafuka has made weight under the 73 kilogram catch weight. There we go. He will be looking to move on to 5-0. This young man, a super talent as well. 4 wins, 4 finishes, 3 by submission, 1 by knockout, including that submission of Peter Gebal. That was in the second round in his last fight. Started jiu-jitsu at the age of 12 and he put that jiu-jitsu on show in that fight and he'll be looking to display it again. But he has got an extremely tough test on his hand against Adrian Kempner. There you go. Nearly made him both. There you go, brother. I'm giving you a little fist bump. There you go. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. I was sticking to that till I got it. Absolutely not moving till I got that fist bump off of Nafuka. Right. So next up, we move to the women's straw weight bracket. And this is exciting because this could deem who will face Katarina Delista for that straw weight title. So let's welcome first from Georgia, Sofia Bagashvili. Sofia Bagashvili, a record of 8-3, 24 years of age from Tbilisi. Needs to hit 52.7. 51.1 under that straw limit. Sofia Bagashvili makes weight. She is set and ready for her Oktagon debut tomorrow. Now we'll welcome the first ever fighter in Oktagon from the Southern Hemisphere. A 15,000 kilometer journey towards this city and onto this scale. So let's welcome her now. Jacinta the Juggernaut Austin. Jacinta, 28 years of age. 5-time national kickboxing champion, 2-time national Muay Thai champion, 1-time Oceania Muay Thai champion, and ranked number 1. It's 52.6, that is under the 52.7 limit. There we go, the strawweight bout is official. This fight will see both them making their debut and could be dictating who will fight Katharina de Lista, number 1 in that strawweight division next. Wow, that's amazing. We've got Australia versus Georgia for that strawweight number 1 contender spot. Next up, we move to the first, well, to our reserve fight for the Tip Sport Game Changer. Before we welcome to the scales, let's take a little look at the 2 athletes that will take part next.
Im Reservekampf vom Tipspot Gamechanger kämpfen Offizielles und John Hathaway um die Chance, in den Hauptteil der Pyramide aufzusteigen. Der polnische Meister der Organisation Babylon zeigte sich in Ostrava von seiner besten Seite und besiegte beinahe David Kozma im Hauptkampf des Abends. Die Fans würdigten seine Leistung und gaben ihm mit ihren Stimmen eine zweite Chance, um 300.000 € zu kämpfen. Diese Summe will auch Hathaway erringen. Der komplexe Kämpfer mit einer unglaublichen Bilanz von 18:2 galt als einer der größten Favoriten der Pyramide. Leider hat ihn eine Verletzung in der ersten Runde aus dem Rennen geworfen. Bei seinem Debüt bei Oktagon hat er absolut dominiert und wir dürfen gespannt sein, ob ihm das auch in der Champions League gegen den polnischen Submission-Spezialisten gelingen wird.
So this will be for the Tip Sport Game Changer reserve fights. Let's welcome first to the scales, John the Hitman Hathaway. John Hathaway returning to the scales for the second time for Oktagon. Returned after 8 years away, Oktagon 36, beat Andre Ricardo by decision. Was supposed to be in the main bracket for the Tip Sport Game Changer, came out of that fight. 77.6 on the money for the Hitman, John Hathaway. What a mustache, mate. What a mustache that is. My goodness, John Hathaway, what a journey that has been. He will be featured in this fight and he will be taking on an extremely exciting fighter from Poland. So let's welcome him now, Lukas Brutal Siwiec. Siwiec, 31 years of age from Poland. Was in the main event for Oktagon 40 up against Kozma. Actually caught the fans' eyes with that, almost caught Kozma in that rear naked choke at the end of that fight. 77.5, Siwiec makes weight as well. Hathaway and Lucas set and ready for that reserve match tomorrow, both making that 77.6 limit. Now we'll have our eyes later on our co-main and the fight before that, which is our Tip Sport Game Changer quarter-final. Should anything happen with that, these guys have now made weight so they could be set and ready to step up and step forward into that fight. So now we go to the Bantamweight division. Let's welcome from Brazil, Nuno Costa. Nuno Costa, 34 years of age, a record of 15-2-1. 11 of those 15 wins are by finish, 3 knockouts, 8 submissions. Need to hit 61.7, 61.6 for Nuno Costa. The long journey made worthwhile. The first fighter out of his city to do international fighting, right, my friend? Proud to have him on this card. He will be in this bantamweight contest, and again, the eyes will be on this, the eyes in particular of the Danish Shark. This could dictate who he will face in the Svanitsa on that Friday night event, 28th of July. So let's welcome the man he called out after his last fight. Let's welcome Anton Racic. Anton Racic, former KSW champion, 26-11-1 is the record, representing that UFD gym. 61.6, exactly the same. Both make weight. Costa and Racic, both official for that bantamweight contest. That looked like he was going to fight me for a minute then. That would not go well. Oh, congratulations, Anton. We will see you tomorrow in the cage. That will be to dictate and maybe give us our #1 contender to take on Jonas Shark Magard at the Svanitsa, 28th of July. Next up, we move up to the middleweights. Before we look at these two men, let's take a look at them on the screen before they step on the scale.
Die Mittelgewichtsklasse von Oktagon bietet einen attraktiven Kampf um den Aufstieg in der Rangliste. Die Nummer 5 der Kategorie, Zdeněk Polívka, trifft auf die Nummer 9 der Rangliste, Pořad Catchweight. Der 24-jährige Game Over macht aus seinen Ambitionen keinen Hehl. Er hat bereits Břišek, Spicely und Kone besiegt und er strebt nach den höchsten Zielen. In diesem Match trifft er auf einen hervorragenden Ringer mit Wurzeln im Iran. Dieser konnte in seinen letzten 7 Kämpfen 6 Siege verbuchen, davon 4 vor dem Limit. In seinem letzten Kampf erwürgte er Mikulášek in der 2. Runde und somit werden wir einen sehr interessanten Kampf der Ringerkampfstile erleben.
Let's welcome these middleweights to the scale. First up, Hožat Hadživand. Hožat, 32 years of age, from Freiburg, Germany, by way of Iran. Representing Fight Bros Freiburg, 4 of his 6 wins by finish. 1 KO, 3 submissions. 84.4 on the money for Hožat Hadživand. Makes weight, looking to make his second walk to the Oktagon cage tomorrow night. Great work there from Hožat Hadživand. And it is a clash of styles, this. Let's welcome his opponent to the scale now. Zdeněk, Game Over, Polívka. Polívka, 25 years of age, from the Czech Republic. This will be his 3rd fight on German soil in a row. 84.45. Just needs to knock that 5 off the end, then he will make weight. He will step on the scales. 5 of his 8 wins are by finish, 4 knockouts, 1 submissions. Got wins over the likes of Kone, Eric Spicely, and even the #1 contender, Robert Břišek. 84.3, Polívka makes weight. Hadživand versus Polívka is official for tomorrow night. There's a smile on his face now. There you go. Job done. This will be his 3rd fight in a row on German soil as well. Polívka will be looking to take on the wrestler that is Hadživand tomorrow inside that cage. And you can join us live, Oktagon.tv, or live around the world on the zone. If you want to join us in the Rudolf Weber Arena, you can do that also, eventim.de. That is where you can get tickets. Come and join us for that historic night of fights. Next up, we have a lightweight contest. Let's welcome from England, Andrew Fisher. Andrew Fisher coming to the scales. Hello, my friend. There you go. Long time no see, buddy. Stepping on the scales, 38 years of age, representing County Durham in the UK. Head coach of Team Fish Tank. Needs to hit 70.8. 70.7 for Andrew Fisher. There we go. Makes weight, looking to make his debut and looking to make a statement. He is taking on the #1 contender. He feels like with a win over that, then he can put himself right into that title picture. And why not? With all the fights he has had around the world against the quality of the opponents he has beaten, what a fighter that is. But he is taking on a man on the rise. Let's welcome him now, Ronnie Paradisa. Ronnie stepping on the scales. This will be his 4th fight in 10 months. You look at the record as well, 4 wins, 2 by finish, 1 by decision. 71. The money needs to make 70.8 to make the lightweight limit. $70.8 is the magic number. 71. He will have 2 hours to lose that .2. 2 hours to lose that .2. We'll keep you updated. You can check on our social media, Oktagon MMA, Oktagon_UK and Ireland, and Oktagon_Deutschland. We will keep you posted on all the fighters on their 2nd attempts to make weight. Again, they have 2 hours after they step on the scales. He needs to lose .2 to make that 70.8 limit. Now we have a light heavyweight contest. What a banger this is. Before we get him on the scales, let's get you excited about this fight. Let's check him out on the screen.
Rafael Javier und Matteo Strelzig. Ein Spitzenduell zwischen der Nummer 4 und der Nummer 5 im Halbschwergewicht. Der Brasilianer Javier hat 7 KOs und 2 Submissions bei 11 Siegen. Seinen ersten Kampf bei Oktagon hat er im Jahr 2020 bestritten. Nacheinander erzielte er 4 Siege und 3 KOs und wurde die Nummer 77 der Weltrangliste im Halbschwergewicht. Viele haben ihn damals schon als Champion gesehen. Doch als 2022 ein Titelkampf gegen Vemola anstand, lehnte Javier ab. Das führte schließlich zu einer fast einjährigen Pause und einer Punktniederlage gegen Langer bei der Rückkehr in den Käfig in München. Doch die aktuelle Nummer 104 der Weltrangliste ist jetzt wieder in einem scharfen Trainingstempo unterwegs und glaubt immer noch, dass seine Bestimmung ist, Oktagon-Champion zu werden. Der erfahrene polnische Kämpfer Strelczyk ist mit 28 Kämpfen ein echtes Phänomen. Insgesamt hat Strelczyk 4 KOs, 4 Submissions und derzeit 3 Siege in Folge auf seinem Konto. Werden wir Javier so erleben, wie wir ihn kennen? Oder wird Strelczyk wieder eines seiner großen Asse hervorheben? Das werden wir sehen.
So let's welcome from Poland, Mateusz Strelczyk. Strelczyk stepping back on the scale for his second light heavyweight contest. Put the crowd on their feet at Oktagon 41 with that knockout against Montagnac. Now needs to hit 93.5. 93.4 for the Spider. Mateusz Strelczyk, he is official. Set and ready tomorrow night to shock the world again. Can he do it? What a moment that was. One of the greatest comebacks, one of the biggest knockouts of the year so far. But he is taking on a man looking to get back in the win column after that 4-fight win streak. So let's welcome to the scale now, Rafael Javier. Javier set and ready to get back on the scales after that loss to Pavel Lang at Oktagon 39. Before that was on that 4-fight win streak. Knockouts of Plesnik, Shabak Hodge, Daniel Toledo as well, and then the decision win over Pride. 93.5 for Javier, he makes weight. That light heavyweight contest is official. What a fight that is set to be. Both of these fighters looking to make a statement here in Oberhausen at the Rudolf Weber Arena. You can join us tomorrow night. Grab tickets, still available. Eventum.de. You can watch us on Oktagon TV around the world. Next up, we're going to move to the first of tomorrow night's Game Changer quarterfinals. Let's take a look at the two guys looking to move to the semi-finals next.
Andreas Michalidis gegen Marcel Grabinski. Das Viertelfinale vom Tipsport Game Changer und 80.000 € für den Sieg. Beide präsentierten sich bei Oktagon zum ersten Mal in Ostrava in der ersten Runde der Pyramide.
Be the first here, win everybody. That's my motivation.
Der griechische Ringer profitierte von seiner Erfahrung mit den größten Namen der internationalen Szene. Er beherrschte Apollo gekonnt. Doch der Punktsieg war in seinem Fall die Ausnahme. Die Hälfte seiner 14 Siege erzielte er durch K.O. und steuert 4 Submissions bei. Der deutsche Grabinski hat in der ersten Runde der Champions League etwas geschafft, was unmöglich schien. Er beendete als erster Mate Kertész.
Oh my goodness!
Allgemein ist der gebürtige Düsseldorfer eine Maschine für Siege vor dem Limit.
Now it's my pride time. I'm in the best shape of my life to fight against the best in Europe.
Kann er sich auf lautstarke Unterstützung durch die Fans freuen. Die werden ihn zu einem weiteren Blitz-Shutdown seines Gegners.
Grabinski, get ready and let's put a show.
So the hunt for that €300,000 check at the end of this Tipsport Game Changer €1 million tournament continues, and tomorrow night it continues with these quarterfinals. Let's welcome from Greece, Andreas Michailidis. Michailidis representing EFL MMA in Athens, beat Apollo Silva at Oktagon 40 by decision. That earned him this spot, this opportunity. He also was the man to choose Grabinski as well. When we were stood on stage, Grabinski had the free space next to him. It was Michailidis that stepped forward and chose Grabinski as his opponent for this next stage, this quarterfinals that will go down tomorrow night. The winner of this will face Louis Glissman. Louis Glissman coming off the back of that inverted omoplata victory against Van Soyman. 77.6. 77.5 for Andreas Michaelides. The Spartan makes weight. And one half of this quarterfinal is official. Wow. Everybody held their breath there, but 77.5 was the number that he hit on the scales. And tomorrow night he will step forward and step up against the man we will welcome next, somebody with the knockout of the tournament back at Oktagon 40. But the hard work is done. Andreas Michaelides has made weight. Now let's find out the other half of this tale. Let's welcome his opponent, Marcel Mo Grabinski. Grabinski hailing from Dusseldorf, just a stone's throw away here from the Rudolf Weber Arena here in Oberhausen. He had the viral KO over Mate Kurtish, the first man ever to stop Kurtish. And you look at the likes of who Kurtish has fought before, from Jungwirth to Cosma. 7 of his 13 wins are by finish, 4 submissions, 3 knockouts. And now he will look to make this weight 77.6 or under. 77.4, our first quarterfinal tomorrow night is official. The smile on the face. I'm sure Dusseldorf will be coming in troves to support that man. What a fight that is. That will be to see who faces Louis Glissman in the semi-finals. Grabinski versus Michaelides, that is official. One of the Germans here, still yet to make the walk to the scale, is next. So let's get ready to see him. But before we do that, let's look at this next quarterfinal.
Das Viertelfinale der mit 1 Million Euro geförderten MMA Champions League geht weiter. Und in Oberhausen stehen gleich 2 Kämpfe an. Der deutsche Kelt Christian Jungwirth und der serbische Prometheus Bojan Velickovic kämpfen um einen Platz im Halbfinale und einen Scheck über 80.000 Euro. Im Duell um das größte Preisgeld seines Lebens ist Velickovic nach Meinung der Zuschauer und Wettenden der große Favorit. Der komplexe Kämpfer hat 22 Siege, davon 17 vor dem Limit und Erfahrung aus UFC- und Oktagon-Titelkämpfen. Er will Cosma einiges heimzahlen und brennt sicherlich auf einen Rückkampf, während er sein Leben dem Kampf gewidmet.
Best hoog.
Wow, this is our co-main event of the evening. This, the second of the Tip Sport Game Changer quarterfinals. Let's welcome now from Germany, the Celt, Christian Jungwirth. What a rise for this man, Christian Jungwirth, undefeated on German soil, 36 years of age, from Bofingen in Germany. Welcome, sir. And he was watching Bojan Velickovic while he fought in the UFC before he ever started training. And now he will face Bojan tomorrow night. Needs to face the scales, but 77.6. 77.5 with the German flag raised aloft. There we go. The Celt, Christian Jungwirth, set and ready to make that walk tomorrow night. What a contest this is. And it is such a good contest because of both the fighters we have in the cage tomorrow night. Jungwirth has made weight. Now let's welcome his opponent, Bojan Prometheus Velickovic. Bojan heading back here, came in off that win over Surtu. Got won by Anaconda, but gave us one of the moments of the tournament with the double knockdown. 77.9. Needs to hit 77.6. Here we go, Bojan will step on the scales. $77.6. The whole room held their breath there. There we go. He has made weight. Both of the quarterfinals are official. That fight, Jungwirth and Bojan Veličković, that will be to see who will face David Kozma in the semi-finals. Well, how this tournament is unfolding is absolutely unbelievable. They are on the march towards that €300,000 check. That will be the winner's prize. But on the way, they will be looking to build their legacies in a tournament like this. You can tune in once again. Join us tomorrow night, Oktagon.tv or DAZN around the world, or join us in the Rudolf Weber Arena. Go to eventim.de. You can come and be part of history tomorrow night here in Oberhausen. So, all the other fights are set and official, barring those ones that still have to make weight. We have one fight left. This is for the interim light heavyweight title. Let's take a look at the two fighters that will vie for it tomorrow night. Will Xavier earn the win and then earn the right to fight for that light heavyweight gold?
And the winner, coming from the blue corner, Pavel Langer!
Rodičia ma vždycky učili sa nezdávať a preto, kým bojuješ, nemôžeš prehrať.
Der Sieger dieses Duells wird nicht nur Interims-Champion im Halbschwergewicht, sondern auch derjenige, der Carlos Vilmola um den Titel herausfordern wird. Der slowakische Riese ist ein Beispiel für eine unglaubliche Geschichte von Ausdauer und Glauben an den Erfolg.
Berem to ako životnú šancu a teraz tomu podlieha celý môj život.
Nach 10 Jahren Kampfsport ist er derzeit der beste Halbschwergewichtler in der Slowakei und die Nummer 99 der Welt.
Momentálne sa cítim v životnej forme.
Von seinen 11 Siegen hat er 9 vor dem Limit beendet. Er hat einmal mehr bewiesen, dass er jeder Herausforderung gewachsen ist und nicht unterschätzt werden darf. Jetzt steht er vor dem Kampf seines Lebens.
Es beginnt eine neue Ära. Diese Ära heißt Alexander Popek.
Ich bin im Allgemeinen ein besserer Kämpfer als Pavel Langer.
Alexander Popek ist die Verkörperung des modernen MMA.
Ironside claims victory.
Das Eisen aus München hat 16 Siege, 10 KOs, 9 davon in der ersten Runde.
Ja si myslím, že ten Alex Popek je poraziteľný. My ho chceme poraziť.
Der Gewinn des Gürtels bedeutet mir alles. Pavel Langer steht mir im Weg und deswegen muss er weggeräumt werden.
This is our main event of tomorrow night, Oktagon 44. This is for the interim light heavyweight title. Let's welcome first to the scales from Germany, Alexander Ironside Popek. Alexander Popek, hailing from Munich, Germany, representing Munich top team, needs to hit 93 kilograms. $93.1. Once again, he will just have to use and step on the scales. You look at Popek's rise as well. First of all, Oktagon 36 beat Nerman Haida Pasic by first round's TKO. 92.9, under the 93 limit there for the championship weight. There we go, a smile on your face at last. There we are. Popek has made weight. He'll be looking to make history tomorrow night as well. Will he become the first ever German fighter to own Oktagon gold? That is the mission he has set out in front of him. But he has one hell of an opponent tomorrow night. Alex, before you disappear, let me grab one quick word with you. How are you, my friend? Congratulations. A little scary moment on the scales there, but you've made weight. How excited are you for tomorrow night, and what can we expect to see inside the cage?
Very excited. I can't wait.
And as far as the history making of becoming the first German to own Oktagon gold, how important will that be to you?
Very important. That's my biggest motivation, just for me and all of German MMA.
So before you disappear, do you want to do a message to the German fans in German before you disappear?
Kommt alle in die Halle oder holt euch den Pay-Per-View-Stream. zieht euch das Event rein. Let's go.
Let's go, Alexander Popek. Congratulations, you made weight. We will see you tomorrow night. Next up, we will welcome to the scales what might be one of the biggest underdog stories in Oktagon history, but my goodness, the inspirational story that is this man has caught the hearts and minds of many people. So let's welcome him to the scale now, Pavel Langer. Pavel Langer, hailing from Kosice, Slovakia. 9 of his 11 wins are by finish, 4 KOs, 5 submissions. But he earned this with a victory over Rafael Javier in his last fight. 92.8 for Pavel Langer. He makes weight. It's official, Pavel. Congratulations, you've made weight on the scales. Tomorrow night, your dream could come true. You've said in the videos, things like this don't really happen to people like me, but tomorrow night you get to make your dream come true. How does that feel?
It's feeling really excited, and I put everything to the preparation, so tomorrow it's only in God's hands.
So with that said, we wanted to give a few words for the Slovakian fans as well, just who have tuned in and who have followed you on your journey.
Ďakujem všetkým ľuďom za podporu, že mi fandíte a zajtra to môžete sledovať na Oktagon TV alebo priamo na mieste v hale. Ďakujem vám všetkým za pomoc pri príprave a dúfam, že to zajtra zúročíme.
Pavel Langer, congratulations. We will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for everything. Give it one more time. Pavel Langer, there we go. So there we have it. We have the title fight. That will deem who will face Carlos Vermola next. Will it be Popek? Will it be Langer? You can join us tonight as well. You can join us at the Westfield Centrum, the Oberhausen Centrum. 5 o'clock, we will do the ceremonial stare downs. Join us for that and join us tomorrow night. You can get tickets for the Rudolf Weber Arena still eventim.de or on octagon.tv or live around the world on DAZN. Thank you to everyone who stepped on the scales. Thank you to everyone on the stage. We will see you tomorrow night for Oktagon 44.
Oktagon zum ersten Mal in Oberhausen. Im Hauptkampf sehen wir eine Schlacht um den Interims-Champion im Halbschwergewicht. Der unscheinbare slowakische Riese Pavel Langer wird feindliches Gebiet betreten, um dem deutschen Wikinger Alexander Popek die Stirn zu bieten. Für beide Kämpfer ist es der Kampf ihres Lebens und der Sieger erhält nicht nur den Gürtel, sondern auch das Recht, den amtierenden Champion Carlos Vermola herauszufordern. Das Viertelfinale der europäischen MMA Champions League, Tipsport Game Changer. In den Kämpfen um den Aufstieg in der Millionenpyramide werden wir die folgenden Kämpfe sehen. Der serbische Prometheus Velickovic trifft auf den deutschen Star, den unsterblichen Kelten Jungwirth und seine Legion von Tausenden von Fans. Die werden auch den zweimaligen deutschen Meister Mo Grabinski ins Halbfinale antreiben, wo er auf den zweimaligen griechischen Meister Andreas Michailidis trifft. Die Nummer 4 im Halbschwergewicht Rafael Javier will die Spitze der Rangliste zurückerobern. Ihm gegenüber steht Matteo Strelzig, der beim letzten Mal aus der Position des Underdogs heraus einen der härtesten K.O.s der Oktagon-Geschichte landete. Die Nummer 1 im Leichtgewicht, Ronnie Paradiser, steht vor dem vielleicht härtesten Kampf seiner Karriere gegen den Weltstar Andrew Fischer. Dieser hat schon bei Bellator, ACB und Cage Warriors gekämpft. Der tschechische Schläger und Nummer 6 der Rangliste Zdeněk Polívka in einem Kampf der Stile mit dem deutschen Ringer Hodžat Kadževan. Das Debüt des ehemaligen KSW-Champions im Bantamgewicht Antun Racic gegen den brasilianischen Submission-Meister Nuno Costa. Im Reservematch vom Tipsport Game Changer kommt es zum Spitzenduell zwischen dem polnischen Meister Siwiec und der britischen Legende und ehemaligen Nummer 14 der Welt Hathaway. In den Free Prelims tritt der deutsche Oktagon Challenge Finalist Shaban gegen das 20-jährige slowakische Talent Gonzala an. Meine Damen und Herren, dies ist Oktagon 44.